Hello, my name is Kamar. This week I'm going to be doing weekly videos, basically just going over cybersecurity news. Um, my hope is that we all learn a little bit about protecting our computers better, and I will also upload an audio version of this to your favorite podcast providers soon. Let's just jump right in. Again, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, dislike, whatever. Let me know how I'm doing. I try to figure this thing out. I definitely appreciate your feedback. All right, so let's just jump right in. First article comes from the Hacker News. Researcher uncovers potential wiretapping bugs in Google Home smart speakers. So, a security researcher was awarded a bug bounty of $110,000 for identifying security issues in Google Home smart speakers that could be exploited to install backdoors and turn them into wiretapping devices. So, this allowed an attacker to basically install a backdoor in account, and then they can send them commands, access a microphone feed, and then make requests using the victim's Wi-Fi network. So not only does this expose your Wi-Fi passwords, but it could also give the hacker access to other devices out on your network, like TV, smart TV, whatever. Um, they could trick you by using a malicious app on Android, since it's a Google Home device, and it basically essentially anything Google Home related, anything smart home related, this exploit has access to control pretty much any aspect of Google related devices. Um, and the crazy part is, the victim may not notice the exploit, because all it did most likely would do is turn LEDs solid blue. And to the unsuspecting victim, they would think that's a firmware update, but really somebody is hacking your Google Home device. Next story from the hackernews.com again. Hackers using stolen bank information to trick victims into downloading BitRat malware. So it's a new malware campaign uh, that's designed to take sensitive information stolen from a bank, and then they send phishing emails, scam emails. This is all done with a Trojan called BitRat. Um, the unknown adversary is believed to have hijacked the IT infrastructure of a Colombian cooperative bank, using the information to craft convincingly decoy messages to lure victims into opening suspicious Excel attachments. So, a big thing was the phishing email comes in the form of an Excel file. And this file contains exfiltrated bank data. And a big thing about Excel files are basically macros. Macros are a big part of those. So, essentially, anyone who runs this macro would basically put a virus payload onto their device. Um, it's pretty dirt cheap. Um, People were buying these hacker files for $20 on a deep web. Um, so the next and final story is Apple says your iPhone's usage data is anonymous, but new tests say that is not true. Your iPhone's analytic data includes an ID number tied to your name, email, and phone number. So, a new test of how Apple gathers usage data from iPhones has found that the company collects personally identifiable information while explicitly promising not to. Analysis of the data sent to Apple shows that it includes a permanent, unchangeable ID number called a Directory Services Identifier, or DSID, according to researchers from the software company MYSK. Apple collects the same ID number along with information for your Apple ID, which means the DSID is directly tied to your full name, phone number, birth date, email address, and more, according to their tests, according to the company MISC test. Apple says that personal data is either not logged at all, it's subject to preserving techniques such as differential privacy or is removed from many reports. But the tests show that DSID is directly tied to your name and is sent to Apple with in the same packet of information as all the other analytics data. Now, of course, Apple doesn't really have a comment on this. Um, Class action lawsuits have already been filed. This analytics data includes details about your every move. So let's pull up the Twitter feed here. Actually, so there's a Twitter thread that Miss put out. So you can see the Apple ID, the hardware model of the device, how big the screen is, more DSID, and again on their privacy settings, it says none of the collected information identifies you personally. We dive in deeper into the thread and we see that's not the case. So Apple has not been entirely truthful regarding their quote unquote anonymous analytics data. But I will put the links to all of these topics in the description. You can do more reading and research for yourself and decide how to protect yourself from these. That is all I have for the first video. Thanks. God bless. And again, the audio version will be on your favorite podcast provider soon. All right. Thank you.